Figure skater Kamila Valieva praised the competition in Russia.
Next level on the next.
Now Valieva performs in Atari Tupperd's show Champions on Ice. What is the Tupperd's show? This is a holiday, a real holiday, where we skate our programs for the audience with peace of mind. Is it work or entertainment? Together, you get pleasure while working and share it with everyone. The joint number was proposed by Daniel Markovich, Glykengos, and Atari Georgievna, Tupperd's. Can I switch to synchronized skating now? No, ha ha. How are the numbers for the show chosen? They ask me what I want to skate. These 4 shows I skate a short one, in the next shows something else. How is the Far East? Gorgeous. In Vladivostok, we managed to take a walk, and in Khabarovsk there was a busy schedule, master classes. But I am very glad that we flew there for the first time. I would never have flown there. Such beauty. Is it hard to train children at the master class? No, it's not that hard. I am closer to the elders, but small ideas give such a pleasant energy, so it is also very interesting to work. The main event of the season? Continuation of good competitions in Russia. The level has not fallen, we still feel the competition, and this is the most important thing. Who would you name MVP of the season in figure skating? At each competition there were different guys. At the Russian Championship among boys, for example, Petya Gumenik, who skated very well, I think that they should be given 2 gold medals. 2 champions of Russia. Gumenik lost to Evgeny Semenenko, despite the same points in the sum of programs. And so, at each competition, individual people must be singled out, who skated very well and showed their maximum, said Valieva. British figure skater expressed hope that the Russians will return to international competitions. Zoe Jones competed in pair skating with Christopher Boyagi. I respect all the athletes for their work, and I hope that senior skaters will also return to competition. I liked all 3 couples from Russia who competed at the Beijing Olympics, Jones said. Elizaveta Tiktamasheva explained why she does not follow the position of the IOC towards the Russians. Earlier, the International Olympic Committee, IOC, recommended that the federations return the Russians to the competition, subject to strict criteria. I stopped following the IOC criteria altogether. For now, you just need to ride in the show and live here and now for some time. But this is not a loss of hope. I am satisfied with the organization and the number of starts that we had. Whether they were able to replace the international ones, I don't know, but it was interesting. There were cool, good emotions. I realized a long time ago that we will not go to the main competitions. I accepted this and keep the focus on what I can influence. The main result of the season is the Troika at the Russian Championship. I am very glad that I was finally able to get into it. This is an important event for me, said the 2015 World Figure Skating Champion. Elizaveta Tiktamasheva named the differences between the ice shows of Ilya Averbik and Atari Tupperd's. I am satisfied with the rental. I did everything that was planned. While they offer, you must agree to participate in the show. How to live in such a schedule? I don't know. I myself am a little shocked. I check my body, what it is capable of. I arrange challenges for myself for no reason. But then again, if they offer and want to see me, I cannot refuse, especially in my native St. Petersburg. I think it will be worse, but today I feel good skates, good condition. I need to rest for literally 2 days, and, in general, I can continue to work. I went on vacation last year, so I don't want to go somewhere by the sea. I am charged with positive emotions and hold on. It's the beginning of April, let's see what happens next. Show Tupperd's bright emotions, probably. There are a lot of bright, cool and energetic rooms here. In terms of energy, the shows of Ilya Averbik and Atari Tupperd's differ. There is something more gentle, lyrical, in a different style. but here it is groovy, I would say, youthful. If you want to get impressions, you are here. Olympic champion Anna Szczerbakova said she has changed a lot this season. Now the skater is performing in a Terry Tupperd's show Champions on Ice. What emotions do you ride with? Do you relive what happened in Beijing? I can say that I have some flashbacks from the competitions, but when they offered to roll back this program, she resisted for a long time. In my Olympic season, I skated at the peak of my abilities. It was difficult, and I didn't want to spoil it by not being in that shape. But they told me that they would work with me in training. In the end, I think it turns out well, although after the show I go about 10 minutes and try to catch my breath. And how much time do you need to catch your breath during training? In training, this partly rolls back, but we began to prepare it very early, several months in advance. Can you say that when you skate less intensively, everything goes away quickly for you? For me, it was not a secret. One of the athletes in the national team, I was in good shape. I perfectly understood that any break and all over again. It doesn't bother me. With great joy I come to training. SE quotes Szczerbakova. The champion of Beijing 2022 also told which figure skater she was rooting for and why she considers this season to be eventful. What is the main result of the season can you highlight? About other athletes, but I had a busy season despite the competition and my schedule. There are many new things in my life after many years of training and competition. If you single out one thing, then I grew up, changed a lot. If an ice Oscar was awarded in Russia, to whom did you give it? I want Sonia Akateva to stand out. She heard a lot for her. I have known her since childhood. We worked together in a group. I remember her very, very tiny. Szczerbakova noted. Figure skater Petr Gumenik explained why this season was a breakthrough for him. What are your plans next? Relax on the beach, lie on the couch, study? Sometimes I lie on the couch, yes. But you have to learn 8 hours a day to finish something. Of course, to study to close the second semester. And ride. How would you describe the season? It was a breakthrough season for me. Finally, at the adult level, he achieved success. Very well. What moment can be called the most difficult in the season? Probably the beginning. The beginning is always hard, then I accelerate and it becomes easier. The main result, an event in figure skating this season? Would it be trite to say about the same scores with Evgeny Semenenko at the Russian Championship? If an ice Oscar was awarded in Russia, who would be named MVP of the season? I don't know, I need to come up with a rating. How to evaluate? I didn't pay much attention. Let's call Liza Tiktamasheva, said Gumenik. This season, the skater became the winner of the Russian Grand Prix final and won the silver of the national championship.